psychologist, okay, a student who has just finished his degree and has become a psychologist, and he has got some kind of a program that he needs to write off, okay. So now he goes to a mental hospital, naturally. So he goes to a mental hospital and he decides to check the patients and, make a project report or something like that. So he goes to the mental hospital, and with the superintendent, okay, he is walking. In one of the cell, okay, the cage or cell, whatever you call it, one of the cells, there is a man who is holding a photo and crying and wailing and so upset, and is banging his head against the wall and very, very sad state. So then he says, what happened to him? Do you know his history? So the superintendent says, yes, this photo, there's a lady in that photo. Can you see? So he sees, yeah, this fellow was so much in love with this woman, and she's just directly rejected him. And he went mad. Okay, he went mad, and that's why he is in the mental hospital. So this fellow, makes a note and all. And they walk for maybe a couple of cells. Then he suddenly asks, why is this fellow, man? He's checking everybody, right? Why is this fellow here? So he says, this fellow, okay, this fellow is the one who married that woman. The first one rejected. Usko isne shaadi kar liya. Basically, when we get something also, we are in this state. And when we don't get something also, we could go mad. So it's all a state of mind, finally. So yeah, coming back to Krishna, he is the supreme psychologist, okay? He, all through the Bhagavad Gita, until the end, he is actually focused on bringing Arjuna out of his state. See, there are three things we need to see here. One is the people who are not seeing what Arjuna is seeing. Arjuna is not a darpok. No. He is very, very brave. Right now, the fear is of losing his identity, losing his people. So it's coming out of attachment. It's attachment. Attachment to what? I feel I'm attached to my people, but my people. So I'm attached to myself, and with that, everything that relates to me. Okay, so the attachment is to the self. So then the whole story starts here, wherein Krishna takes him through it. Rest of the people can't see because they have not reached that state. There is a state, like, see, technically, in a very simple way to understand is, one is where we have not reached our, full potential of being a human being. If you're a pure human being, you will feel compassion. Right now, the rest of them are still having those tendencies where they don't see any wrong in cutting and killing and finishing people. They're not in Krishna's state. There are three stages. One is where these people who really don't care. Okay. Next stage is where Arjuna is. He's now suddenly complete human being. And then the third stage, where it's the stage of the divine, where Krishna is. So then, from the Pashu, that's how we understand it. From the animal, we need to become the divine. In between, we become human. So that's how we can go. Directly won't happen. So to become human, also we need a certain degree of compassion, certain degree of understanding, a certain degree of emotions. So now suddenly he's feeling sensitive, suddenly he's feeling emotional, suddenly all these thoughts are coming to him because he actually feels it now. The rest of them are actually not feeling anything. They are very much in their role, ready to finish whatever needs to be done. They have to kill, do whatever they are already, all prepared. Shankanath done. Okay, all conscious blown. War declared. You have to start. And this Arjuna is suddenly feeling like this. The thing started off because of two things. One, we understood yesterday, Kuru. As soon as Krishna said Kurus, he became little flustered. Second is, he actually went in between to see both the parties. It's very important to see both sides of the coin. We are always shooting from one side. The other side is not known only. So here he has seen both sides. When you see both sides, this is bound to happen. It's bound to happen because you can see relatives both sides. It's not like Duryodhana says, I'm on this side, I'm going to finish those people and I'm going to get the kingdom. Arjuna is saying that, okay, we'll finish those people, but what about my people? Because he sees people on both sides. And strangely, both sides only relatives, only the people he knows. So from where Krishna is functioning, Arjuna has to reach that state wherein he understands he will die. Who is dying? So for this, Krishna had to give the entire Bhagavad Gita. And every step, Arjuna has asked questions. Every step. It's not like he said, okay, see, Krishna could have directly said, see, listen to me, I'm your best friend, okay? Just trust me. Shraddha, okay? Trust me. And then fight. Everything will be fine, don't worry. How we as parents say, go, write the exam, I'm there, don't worry, I'll wait outside. Like that, he could have said, see, I'm the charioteer. You will win. I can guarantee that. Chal, forget about all this. Why are you getting all this attacks? Chal. He could have just told that. Why he didn't do that? See, we have to think. It's like, chalo, first chapter ho gaya, chalo, second chapter, let Krishna start speaking and let's understand Krishna Arjuna Samvade. No. Why Krishna has to tell the Gita to Arjuna? Everybody asks this question. Why not to the Dharmaraja? Why not to anybody else? So it seems I read somewhere that Krishna had gone to Duryodhana also to tell, give some advice and all. And Duryodhana said, bhai, don't tell me. Because my tendencies won't allow me to listen. Okay? And I won't, and I know anyway. Don't worry. So he sends him off and says, tell Arjuna, he will listen. So these I don't know when they come up, how they come up, but I just came across and I found it really, kind of strange. But the point is, it's correct also. We all have certain set tendencies. And these tendencies do not allow us to do anything other than what we do. And when we say self-transformation, it is these very tendencies that we are going to work on.